Hi there, how are things? I thought you all deserved another little video from me, so here it is. How have things changed for you now that lockdown's easing? From my point of view, I'm still playing things safe. I'm really quite worried about another round of the virus, so I'm not doing things much differently compared to when the lockdown first hit. It's been a really rubbish few months for us all, hasn't it? As I'm making this video, face masks have been made compulsory when going into shops. Personally, I think that's a good thing, but I do feel sorry for those people being denied my full beauty. It's been a while since I spoke to you about the virus and the impact that it might be having on your money. The money you've entrusted us to look after for you. I wanted to remedy that, so I thought I'd give you my take on where I see things at the moment. Now, things took a big turn for the worst in March, with falls in the financial markets of around 25 to 30%. Since then, though, we've seen a strong bounce back, and values are back more or less to where they were before, perhaps even a bit higher. But does that mean we've got away with it? Could the virus really have had such a minor impact on the financial markets and therefore your money? Well, the media, who love to sensationalise, are constantly telling us about large companies struggling and redundancies looming. Also, even though the UK economy has amazingly started growing again, it's well short of what the economists were predicting. That just goes to show that nobody knows what's going to happen, even the experts. Now, those of you who know me know that I'm not the world's biggest fan of the media. But despite that, I think they might be right in that there's a good chance further stormy waters could be ahead. When will it be? How long will it last? How bad will it be? I wouldn't hazard a guess, but something tells me it's on its way. So friends, where does that leave you and your money? Well, by now you probably know there's ups and downs when it comes to investing. It's just not all plain sailing. You've seen downturns before, and they've been hard to stomach at the time, but things bounced back. Sometimes slowly, as might be the case this time round, but they do bounce back. Think about what the money you've got invested is actually for. When might you need access to it? Is there anything that could happen in your life over the next, say, couple of years that might mean you'd need to call on it? Also, have a think about how much you've got in cash, money in your current account, or any savings you've got at the bank. Your cash should enable you to leave your invested money alone, at least for the foreseeable future. Now, if you're taking an income from your invested money, you need to think carefully about how you do this. And that's because taking money from an investment during a falling market can be bad news, because it sort of has a double whammy effect, if that makes sense. So positioning your financial arrangements is key, and it's certainly part of what we're doing for a lot of you as part of our ongoing work. Of course, it's your money, and no one's going to care about it more than you do. But believe me, we also care, and we want you to feel as protected as possible while your money's under our watch. Now, this might mean making sure your invested money isn't too risky, so when markets fall, yours doesn't fall as far. It might also mean that if you need an income or a lump sum anytime soon, we make sure it's in cash, so you're separating your short-term money needs to avoid that double whammy effect I just mentioned. There's lots of things you can do, and we're here to help. I want you to know that behind the scenes, we're keeping a close eye on things and making sure your money is well managed. Now, I'm sure you're not thinking everything's over. I'm sure you must still have concerns. And I want you to know that we're here for you. If you want to have a chat about anything, please do get in touch. We'll always have time for you. Now, I'll be in contact with you again soon, but for now, please stay well. Don't get too annoyed with how uncomfortable these face masks are going to be, and keep smiling. All the very best, and I'll speak to you soon.